Hi, welcome to Bay's Crafty Creations. Thanks for taking time out of your day to hang out, chit chat, craft, and create with me. Today I'm coming on with the pink box. You know what that means. We're back to using the lovely box, and it is Deck the Year 2025. Made some changes for this year. So with this year, we can do time cards. We're keeping the standard size cards, and we're doing away with flashcards. And I've added index cards, so you can do index cards of any size. My first one is going to be this size index card. I love doing index cards, so I thought it would be fun to add them. I really have fallen in love with doing them through the last year. And Happy New Year! We're on the 2nd of January for our first Deck the Year. I'm not going to count them down this year because that was a lot last year. So I've grabbed some things I want to do. My hubby got me this beautiful paper, and it's like riding a bike. So I thought we could start the new year like riding a bike, doing it all over again. And then I got this gorgeous paper here and this one here. And I thought, yes, you can is the perfect sentiment for the new year. And I gotta have mushrooms in there somewhere. And then I have some black dots. And I'm gonna use the Mermaid Lagoon ink. And I have my dauber, my rounder corner thing. So I thought we're gonna flip this baby over. And we're just gonna glue everything on the back here. Because when you're journaling, you have lines and stuff. Really helps. So I'm just going to rip it. It's kind of like a fiber paper, and I really love that look of having that show. So we're going to take this, I'm going to rip that down. I'm going to glue this on first. Love this glue. And it's just the Eileen's glue, and I think I should have cut my paper first, but that's okay. I'm just gonna kind of do that. Move it up because I want the white piece not to be there. Grab my bone folder. Just move that glue around. We're gonna go and cut this piece off. Trim that away. Perfect. I have a little bit of the white showing, but that's okay. It's not a lot. Then this one here, I'm going to kind of gauge. Might have a little bit of slippage, so we'll just do that part. And it's such a beautiful texture. I think it's like wallpaper, kind of. So I'm going to use my favorite glue. My all-time favorite glue is this one to do paper crafts with. It is such a beautiful glue. It's nice and permanent, and it dries like instantly when you put your paper on there. You get a nice instant glue. Let's move around what we can before it dries. Does not have a lot of wiggle room once you get it to dry because it is so fast, but it's one of my favorite glues for paper crafting with because it dries so fast. But it is on the higher price side, but I got this one at Michael's and I love it. Let me see, there's the code. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it or not, but that's the code for it. And they do have it on Amazon. But like I said, it is a pricier glue. So I'm going to come in here with my Eileen's. That tip is just so perfect for that. And we're just going to smooth it out because I want to get those edges down. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Now placement of everything else. It's going to be tricky because I want to use this. Do I want to put it over here? Or over like this. I think I like it hanging off a little bit. So let's do just the corner for now. Kind of placement like that. move it because I want a little bit of that blue showing. So move it around like that. Get that glue moving. Come back here. We'll remove all of that. I prefer doing it at the end with masterboards, but as I'm working the papers on like this, I like to do it as I go, because when you're doing it as you go, you get to see your placements better. Now we can come back through and add more glue to where we didn't have it before. Perfect. Add a little bit more right there. So I chose elements for this card based on how I want to perceive this year. Riding a bike, it's like riding a bike. That saying from when we were children, it's like riding a bike. You can do it. We're going to do this year like we're riding a bike. I'm going to cut this one in half. I really want this piece here. So we're going to do this year like riding a bike. We can do this. We've got this. Yes, you can. You can do this. I always have anxiety about the new year. Always. Is it going to be as better than last year? Is it going to be the same as last year? Always have anxiety about the new year. And New Year's Eve is the worst time for me. I really have a lot of anxiety about that. And I want to spend more time with botanicals and stuff this year. So where do I want this one? Do I want to kind of bring it off to the side or down here? I think I want to bring it down here, but I want to rip it more. I want that little ripped bit. So I have a lot of anxiety about the new year and everything in the state of the world that we live in today. It's going to be great for my grandchildren, for my children. You always worry about those things, and then everything seems to work out, right? All right, so I want to do a little bit of blue on these babies before I put them down. So I'm going to take this one here, and we're just going to lightly tap it around those edges just to build up that blue. Perfect. It really pops more, right? So I think we're going to put this one down here. And I kind of don't want the butterfly, but I do like the butterfly. So I really want this part here. But we're going to round it so it looks like it was natural. Love the butterfly, but I kind of don't want the butterfly for this one. Let's round this one with that as well. So we can make that pop right off there. And I'm just barely touching it with the dauber there. Beautiful, right? Gorgeous. Okay, so let's take our glue here. And I think I'm going to put the Yes You Can over here on that bike side. And these are something that I don't normally use. I'm not into the bright stuff like that, but I wanted to add something different. Go out of my comfort zone with it. And I think maybe right there. That will look cute right there. Might have to come in with the Scotch glue if this one doesn't stay on this paper. But before we do anything else to this side, we're gonna flip it over, grab my paper here, and let's add some color to this side. So we've got our dauber. I'm going to start off the paper, and we're just going to go down through, kind of in a circular motion. Love that. We're going to flip it. re-ink. And we're going to off the paper first. Do that circular motion again. Then you can kind of blend it by just going back and forth like that. I want to fill it in so it's like a circle. So I'm going to go like this. Get that corner there again. And then turn it again. Just like that. Now the fun part, I love this part, water and a paintbrush. They go beautifully together and they do some magic. Get the brush nice and wet and just tap it and watch it do its thing. And like instant magic. While you're tapping away, you can see it working. Its beautifulness all over your paper. Gorgeous. Grab my paper towel. And you're gonna see it lift right up. So pretty. I love this part. It is my favorite part. Get to see what it looks like. So that looks absolutely gorgeous. Let's take our blue again. We're gonna make some of them pop even more. And if you do it when it's wet, it's gonna peel a little bit as well. But it's gonna pop them up as well. So you can see how gorgeous that looks. Let's go ahead and trim our corners before we turn it over. And this one, I think I got this one at Hobby Lobby. I used the other one from Temu more than I used this one. So I thought I would pop that baby out again. So we're all done with the inking part. So what else do I want to add to this? Oh, before I do that, I was thinking we could put this guy on this side. So we're going to do a little bit of fussy cut. Not a lot because I don't mind the white showing on this. So we'll just trim away a little bit of that. Of course, when it comes to this part, we need to go up and then back down in there. And then back down and around. And then I think maybe down here, that will look cute, right? And let's do this one because we want it to dry faster. So we'll do the Scotch glue. Move it around. And just pop it down. So pretty. Adding that. Gorgeous. So this side here, it needs a little bit more. It needs something. So I was thinking adding these guys might give it what I think it needs. Maybe. So these are just little enamel dots. And I think up here will kind of give that what I think it needs. So I'm just putting them back down. I might need to come back and glue them later. And then we'll go over in this corner and do the same thing. Kind of like opposites. And then I think that would be it. Oh, it stuck to my nail. Ooh, that baby is really sticky. Hello. Need to be down here. Thank you. And there we go. I think it needs something here in the middle. So I pulled out some lace and some florals. Well, not just lace. There's other things in here. But I think the lace here will help me as well. Add that little touch to it. Oh, I guess this one. Oh, gotta figure out which one. I thought they were all the same laces. They're all different. Oh, I kind of like this one. I think that will add a little bit extra to it as well. Okay. Oh, they're everywhere. Oh, get in there. Oh, hello. Y'all need to stay right there. Get back in there. And then I thought maybe a little bit of floral, botanical, maybe a little bit of color because they have black on them. So I think maybe one of these would work in there. Oh, that one's a little bit too much. That one's not bad. That one isn't bad, and we're not hiding the bikes with that one, so that one works. Okay, so we've got this gorgeous here. Let's grab some little scissors. And we're just gonna cut it right in half. And then we have this one here, so let me find my little, there we go. And we're gonna pop this up. I wish it was easier, but I cannot find my little mat. I don't know what I did with it. When you get in one of those moods and organized, and you're like, I'm going to place it here so I don't forget it, then you forget where you put it. I forgot where I put it. Oh, that is going to be difficult. Let's try doing it this way. Is it going to peel? There we go. Got it. I got it. Get the right direction of the lace here because I want it to go like that. So it looks pretty, right? That lace right there. I'm just gonna pick this one up and do it this way. Rounding that edge there. Kind of peels it away. And then I think I want this one to come off over here. Like that. You can barely see it, but it is gorgeous there. And get around that piece right there. And then that little piece there sticking up too. Alright, so we got the flower last, and then we will be done our first card of the year. And like I said before, you can attend whenever you want, do it whenever you want to. There is no set day. I'm going to probably stick with Thursdays because that's the day that I used to do it and have done it. So I will probably stick with Thursdays. You can share however many you like, do however many you want. And it's time cards and it's index cards. I almost forgot what this thing was. Index cards, time cards, and the standard playing card. So that is my card for the first week to kick off it. I absolutely love it. I think it's really pretty. I love the mushrooms, and there's a little butterfly there. And my motto is, yes, you can do it. You can do it. You put your mind to it. It's like riding a bike. Absolutely pretty. And I love the colors. It's one of my favorite colors. Thank y'all for watching, and I will include the wonderful channels that are taking part in it again this year. And I want to thank everybody that took part in it last year. You all rock. Have a great day, and I will link them all down below, and I'll probably have them go across the screen as well. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next video.